Hi, I'm Donnie Seifer, and I'm here to bring you a tech tip on secure vehicle gateways. So, what is a gateway? Well, a gateway is a way for the vehicle manufacturer to control what accesses through the diagnostic link. So, its intended purpose is to control cybersecurity issues. Also, is very handy for keeping technicians from diagnosing vehicles. I'm joking, but if you don't know how to get set up and get access to the gateway, this could be exactly what happens to you. So let's talk a little bit about some of the brands that actually have gateways that require you to take some action. Now, many brands have gateways and you'll never know about it because the way that they're accessed is all negotiated by the scan tool on your behalf. Other brands, for example, Stellantis, which for those of you who are still catching up with all the name changes at that company, formerly FCA, Fiat Chrysler Authority, and formerly Chrysler, and also several European brands, including Fiat. So what happens with them is you need to actually register for access for your scan tool, and it needs to be a scan tool that's already partnering with AutoAuth. AutoAuth and NASTF are similar but different in the security aspects. NASTF does one part of the component, AutoAuth does another. AutoAuth has their own website. Now, in addition to doing the Stellantis gateway, AutoAuth also does Nissan. So if you're working with scan tools that use those functions, including the independent repair version of the OE tools for that, you may need to set up with AutoAuth and register your technicians to access that. Now, we have other brands that have gateways, for example, Hyundai, Kia, Genesis. Now, those brands are actually three different brands despite the fact that they have the same parent company in Korea. So in the United States, you have to treat them as three separate brands. Their scan tool, their GDS scan tool, does that gateway negotiation for you if you have their tool. However, currently there is not an aftermarket or a J2534 version of that tool available for aftermarket. So in the short run, from now until probably early 2025, NASTF has the ability to mail out a GDS2 scan tool for the respective brand that you're working on for just the cost of shipping, so that you can do those secure gateway operations. So what does that mean for that brand? That means if you're doing bidirectional diagnostics or you need to program modules on vehicles that are equipped with secure gateways. You'll know that because you'll plug your regular tool in and it won't be able to make connections, might only be able to do diagnostic trouble code reading. So keep in mind that a scan tool becomes, in essence, an additional node on the vehicle network. And to protect against additional nodes, for example, some little dongle that you might install that could potentially cause the network to crash. Some vehicles are known to actually do downshifts while you're going down the road and things like that if there's a dongle plugged into them. This is part of why those gateways are there. And then, of course, primarily for security and cybersecurity to keep that vehicle from getting hacked on the diagnostic link. So this has been your tech tip on secure vehicle gateways.